Hello again, this is Tim Whittemore, your local expert and enthusiastic professional here. Today we're going to talk about purchasing power and purchasing power for you as the buyer and what to do to increase that. And definitely we're going to talk about how interest rates particular affect you. So what can you do to get better buying power? Well, of course, what you've probably already figured is, hey, I probably need to increase my credit score. Yeah, absolutely. The better credit score that you're going to have, the lower interest rate that you're going to get. Now, what dictates what the lowest interest rate is? That's going to be based on the market. And we're going to talk a little bit about what that is and how that affects your buying power. Of course, we have our debt to income ratio. So if the more income, that's the word I was looking for, the more income that you could put in and the lower debts that you actually have is going to increase your percentage. Now you have to, typically around 43% is what you're looking for or better, which is going to put you in a great position in order to be able to blend, which will dictate the amount, of course, that you'll be able to afford. And don't forget that down payment. If you're not a VA, USDA loan person, know that you might have to put down somewhere between 3.5 all the way up to 20+% down. So keep that in the back of your mind that you're going to need to have that when it's time to put your money where your mouth is. So let's talk about the interest rate and your buying power. Okay, so one thing to consider is that a change in the interest rate of just 1% can have a significant increase. So I already read this out, and please excuse that I put my fingers all over this already, but we could still see what's going on. We're going to have a loan amount, we'll say, of $400,000. Okay, our interest rate, monthly payment, and annual payment. So we're going to go through this so that you can understand it. 3%. You're looking at a monthly payment of around $1,686, which is your total annual payment of $20,232. Now, if we go up just 1% to 4%, now we're up to $1,909, and now your annual payment is $22,908. You know what you're paying? You're paying interest, not the principal. So you're not paying your house off, just paying the bank more. Let's not do that. Moving, as you can see, if we all got to 6%, if we waited until the market standard was 6%, our monthly payment that was $1,686 is now $2,398. Whew, I don't want that. Plus, we're paying an extra almost $8,000 annually in interest. As you can see, this makes a huge difference when it comes to being able to afford the house that you want. So let's look at this just another way. Let's take a look here. So we have a monthly payment of, we'll say, $2,000. That's what you can afford. Okay. We have our interest rate and loan amount. So how much are we going to get our loan amount for, right? So if we could get an interest rate of 3%, that gives us all the way up to $4,074,000. It's great, right? Now, if the interest rate gets up to 4%, we're now only looking at $4,019. Now that's significantly hitting your buying power. If we ended up getting up and waiting for the market to get up to, say, 6%, that $4,074 that we had now is only $334,000. Get what I'm getting at here? So now that the market where it is and the interest rates being as low as they are, this is a great opportunity to take advantage of that and to keep your buying power up and make you have the most advantageous or be in the most advantageous position to purchase a home. So if you have any additional questions, of course, you can go to your bank or your lending professional. If you need one, ask us. We know some great people. They'll be able to help you out as well. And of course, if you have some general questions with this, please do feel free to reach out to me or anybody in my group. Our contact information is below this video here. I hope this was useful and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.